I'm Falami Prihe. I was basically raped online by my ex-partner. Well, raped as in he basically put explicit pictures of me online when obviously I decided the relationship was no longer going to work for me. He was very verbally abusive over a period of time, so I decided I didn't want to do this anymore, so I left. He basically set up a fake, well, they call it a spoof, fake Facebook of me. It was the same picture as my current picture on Facebook, and he posted naked pictures on there that he took of me when I was with him together. We was going to get married and everything, so to me it was nothing. People do stuff. And he invited in people from work, and he also invited in just random people and some of my friends and family. So obviously the next day I'm going into work and everybody's seeing pictures of my naked body, which was not great, but I held my head high because I know I didn't do anything wrong. And then I basically decided I was going to take him to court, and I did. And successfully, he's been given a sentence, but although, you know, it's not what I would have liked in my head, if I hadn't taken it to the police and gone forward it and stood up to him, and he would have got nothing. He would have technically got away with it. But at least now I can get my story out. People, you know, understand. You know, the help I got from the police was really good, and the witness statements, and my friends have all been really, really supportive. And what I've also done is set up a website. It's called VOIC, VOIC.org.uk, which stands for Victims of Internet Crime. Well, when I found out that he had violated, you know, my trust, I was actually in the middle of moving my daughter from one house to another house. And we actually sat in the car and somebody rang me and said, Falami, why are you adding me on Facebook? And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not adding you on Facebook because we're already friends on Facebook. She said, oh no, you've added me on Facebook. You need to go and look on Facebook. So I looked on Facebook. My daughter technically went through each photograph. There's about 7 of them. And because it's not easy to contact Facebook, you technically have to go onto each picture and report each picture. I was devastated, but I remained calm because, you know, in my head I'm thinking, if you don't remain calm, you can't take control. And in order to take control, you need to stay calm. Well, I think social media in itself, whether it's the internet, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter, none of it is being policed. And I think the internet and the online profile of the world and what's happening and information is just growing in such a great extent that nobody can actually police all the information that's going, because it's free information and you're allowed to put up there what you want, and nobody can say, yeah, it's wrong, no, it's wrong. So I just think people are just trying to embarrass people, because basically if you're in a relationship and it doesn't work, most people just move on. But I think now people are thinking, well, this is what I can do. It's almost like an element of control for the perpetrator. It's almost like, well, you've done this, but I can do this. This is what I can do. This is how I can control your life. I got pictures of you. I got videos of you. I'm going to post them because I can embarrass you. I can, you know, I can tear you apart. If I can't have you, nobody else can't have you. It's just more about people embarrassing people, and I just think it's wrong. If you ever find yourself in my position, please just go and talk to the police. They are really, really helpful, and they helped me all the way through. And it was hard. I must admit, it was really, really hard sitting down with the police and going through talking about what happened to me. But then on top of that, what also happened to me was after he went to court the first time, it was in the Evening Post and they put my name in there and everything. But that just infused more people to go look. So then I had people looking for me on Google. Then I found out from work that basically, you know, if you type your name in Google, Falami, all the pictures come up. Then I figured out he also put me on porn sites. That's when I had to contact each porn site. I had to go back to the police station, and it was embarrassing for me to do and it was hard for me to do, but I did it.